What's good, y'all? Welcome to D.R.I.P, where drawing really is pain. I am your host, Jolt, and I'm joined together here with...
your favorite tech priest, Noodle. Praise the Messiah.
And your friendly neighborhood ski bop.
Awesome. We're here. And I'm sick.
Yeah. Sick as fuck, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but also he's ill.
Hear me out.
Yeah, I am also just sick.
One of the illest, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Baby.
Okay.
Why in the world did terms for actual, like, not feeling good become, like, a cool thing?
I mean...
well, you know how sometimes people try to, like, oh, I want to reclaim the word for something positive? Do you think, like, that just happened?
in a matter of speaking.
Uh-huh. For what, the sick culture?
Yeah. It's like, oh man, sick is so negative. You know what? I think we should try to reclaim that word for positivity.
Man, imagine going to your doctor like, doctor,
Really?
I think I'm sick, and your doctor's like, hell yeah, bro, you're super
Hell yeah,
sick.
and then you guys
So
just
what
like
brings you
high
in
five,
today?
then you high five, leave, and die.
Literally. You're like, no, doc, wait, I actually think I'm feeling ill, and he's like, yo, bro, you're so
Yo,
ill, I can
for
totally
real.
tell.
Oh, doc, I'm super sick, man. Oh, really, bruh?
Oh,
So you should
damn.
do a cave? What?
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Fucking ridiculous. Language is stupid.
You're not wrong. But yeah, so today, we're just gonna do fan art sketches, simple and easy, because I'm not feeling well, and this was a relatively impromptu prompt. So
I also had brain problems. It's
Yeah.
okay, you can throw me under the bus. I couldn't draw.
yeah.
Everyone can know, it's okay.
So I'm sick, and then Ski was
Awesome.
unable to finish her speed paint prompt in time. So here we are,
I want
live drawing
one
something
too.
simple. So
I want an excuse to.
well, Noodle.
I replaced my heart with a toaster.
Yeah, he.
Bit extreme, I know, but
Yeah, okay.
work.
You know,
Work.
like, yeah,
I can make toast with utmost efficiency.
maximum efficiency for sure. Now let me share screen so y'all can also look.
Share screens. By
There you
the
go.
will of the Messiah.
Oh yeah, that was what Noodle wanted to chat about today. Apparently,
Yeah,
he's some
yeah.
kind of techno
The
freak
Omniscient-
now.
See. I don't like how you use the word freak.
I mean,
Technophile? Sure.
oh,
but freak?
technophile. Oh, maybe.
Freak is a strong word.
Doesn't mean it's inaccurate. You fucking freak.
Yeah.
It is inaccurate.
And y'all see that video of that guy shooting himself in the dick with a flare gun?
In the elevator.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, well, a guy accidentally shot himself in the dick with a flare gun.
That
He
sounds
probably
hilarious.
did. The
Yeah, it's pretty
Messiah
funny.
works in mysterious ways.
And it's even funnier because it's in an elevator. So you just have like this
And the
fucking
guy-
flare smoke.
And the other
Yeah.
guy in the
Wait,
elevator
in an
just-
elevator?
Yes. And the other dude is just like looking like, damn dog. That's fucked
That's
up.
crazy.
Glad it wasn't my dick.
Well, yeah, 'cause you just kind of like have to sit there, so you just have to deal with the awkwardness. Man, why did he have a flare gun in an elevator though? Was the elevator broken? Was it stopped?
I don't know.
Was he just stupid?
Just stupid is definitely the bigger issue.
Yeah.
Like he like has it in his
Yeah.
pocket and then he like pulls it out and then he puts it back, but as he does, he fires it.
Right.
I think he didn't fire it
Oh.
on purpose,
I see.
but it doesn't change that he's still
He
stupid.
was probably just
Yeah.
making sure he had it. But then again, you know.
Yep, got my flare gun. Yep, it's loaded. All right, good. Shoves in pants. Nothing could go wrong.
This is why.
With finger
computers are
on
better than
trigger?
people.
Dude, trigger discipline, it's important.
This is
It
why
is.
computers are better than people.
Here we go again. Welcome to Noodle's
Look.
TED Talk.
Look. Computers don't lie. Computers...
They can if you program them to.
Why would you program them to lie?
I don't know, why not?
See? This is the fault of humanity. This is why everyone should replace every bit of their body with metal. Metal is better than meat.
You know, you're making very poignant points considering the fan art I'm doing. You'll have to figure it out eventually. But, I don't know, I've also just been on because Ski had me watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners recently.
Yeah.
And that shit's good. It reminded me that I was like, oh yeah, I was super into the Cyberpunk genre. Like hardcore. I've actually come up with an entire story, like, set that I could do in that, because I was super into it for a long time.
You don't leave once you're in.
Oh, dude, I can leave any obsession and then just come back just as obsessed. That's how it works. Like, did you guys ever see the movie Dread when that came out?
No.
Or I guess after it came out as well. Because that movie is like a perfect cyberpunk movie. Mm-hmm. It's like really fucking good. It was too niche of an audience for it to have done well Hollywood box office style though. But like, for what its genre, it's actually like really, really good. Which, you know, is cyberpunk.
Noted. I hadn't even heard of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, if you
I
do you know the premise behind the Dread movies? Or like the Dread series?
Not.
So, it's basically, dystopian future, cyberpunk stuff. There's mega cities, and everything that's not a mega city is an irradiated wasteland, right?
Jesus, okay.
You know, the classic. But due to the highly densely populated stuff, like each city block is like basically a mega skyscraper. And so each city block is kind of like a small town. And in order to combat all of the crime and all, you know, the cyberpunk stuff, they have given the power of judge, jury, and executioner to the police.
Okay.
So
it's like today?
Yeah, so they're called judges. Yeah, so they're called judges, and they're literally just everything. So they are the law, and they roam around, and they have like
Stallone said in that one movie.
Yeah. You must be talking about Judge Dredd, the movie that Stallone started, where he said, "I am the law." Yes, that one.
Wait a minute. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was good as fuck.
I can't quite put my finger on it.
But so you're basically just following like crime cyberpunk streets, but you're following the judges, or specifically Judge Dredd, who's like one of the most hard-ass judges. He's think of like, you know, like your 80s action hero, like badass shit. Mm-hmm. He's like that kind of a character.
He's Preem. He's like Nova. He's like the best of the best.
Yeah, like if there's one judge you don't want on you as a criminal, it's Dredd.
So just don't commit crimes.
Yeah. You know what? That's really simple. Just don't commit crimes in a cyberpunk future. It's
easy.
Yeah. Just live the straight and narrow life and everything will come to you. That's how it works.
Follow the Omnissiah, work for the Megacorps, easy peasy.
Yeah. But,
don't deviate.
Yeah, and then so they have like special guns or whatever that are like cop specific, so you can like get like your own specific, tablet, hello? Okay, we're good. You can get your own specific like rounds that you load in. You're like, oh, give me hot shot, and then it like loads an incendiary round, and then like you can do armor piercing. You can do like the gun is like super advanced tech, and it's super cool. Mm-hmm. But basically, the movie Dread from 2013 was kind of a reboot because Stallone did one back in the 80s that was very campy.
It was good.
It was very fun. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like as cyberpunky as it was, because it was less Blade Runner and more I don't even know what to like. I mean, it came out alongside Blade Runner, so it was kind of...
Demolition Man, less...
yes, thank you. More Demolition Man, less
it was more Demolition
Blade Runner.
Man, less Blade Runner.
Yeah. But this new one is basically a day in the life of Dredd. So he's just going to take a recruit out on a training mission or an evaluation, see if she's got what it takes to become a street judge.
A ride-along.
Yeah, a ride-along. See if she's got what it takes. And then he walks into Peach Trees, which is run by the Mama gang, where they manufacture slow-mo, which is a drug that makes time pass, like, I think it's 10 times as slow or something like that.
Yeah.
And so you get like super high and shit. And then so that's pretty much just, I guess, the premise, because they're just going out on an evaluation, then they get roped into that entire thing. So he's basically taking down an entire organized crime syndicate inside a block.
An average Tuesday.
Yeah, which it's very much a point, like the way that they treat everything, is that for Dredd, this is every day, because that's just how the mega cities work. And because he also, like, at several points, he doesn't, like, take command, because she's on evaluation, so he lets her make the calls. And he just continues to let her make the calls, even in, like, life or death situations, like all this shit. Because to him, it's another day, and the evaluation takes priority. So he's still, like, dude, it's crazy cool.
And
I highly
judges accordingly.
Boo! You gotta edit after the fact, like a fucking crowd booing noise.
Crowd boo sound effect.
Oh, brother!
Exactly.
This guy's awful. Get him out of here.
Sip H. I can't get over that one voice clip from SpongeBob. Oh, brother!
Yeah. Extra dramatic cartoon voice acting is always funny.
Yeah.
Still think of the literal Screech era from fucking Looney Tunes. Still funny. Quiet! Like, oh man, you know he'd fucking throw a lozenge after all that screaming.
Dude, had to. Dude, it's like when, like, all the Sean Schemmel Goku screams. On, like, some of them, you're just like, bro, how? Like, the Super Saiyan 3 power-up that's been memed to death. Bro legit was, like, max power screaming for, like, a minute and a half.
It
like,
was pain.
How? Yeah, like, and think about it, that probably wasn't his first take.
Right.
So, like...
He had to be going through something to do something.
Like, bro...
Big oof.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean, what happened? Oh, family member just died. All right, get in the booth. You know.
Oh, cool. We could use that. We could use that.
Now put all your emotion into this scream.
I can't. I'm sick. My throat will die. I was about to go for it, and then I remembered. Wait. I can't do that.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
You just have a limiter applied to you right now.
Yeah, and I need to go even further beyond past my limit.
Yeah. The Omnissiah is put you through a test. Should you pass or fail? You know.
Well, should I? I don't know the Omnissiah. Should I?
Look. The Omnissiah works in mysterious ways. Like, this is up to you, bro.
Okay. I choose to pass without doing anything.
Cool.
Based.
If it's up to me, then I have passed. Congrats to me.
1011.
101110.
Sorry, I'm non-binary. I can't understand that. Can you speak normal?
You ever just read that scripture in binary? The Bible hit different in binary.
Unrelated. I'm still mad. What the fuck was the name of that factory again? From the Judge Dredd, whatever.
Oh, the block that he ended up in? Or
yeah, didn't you say they made a factory that made drugs or something like that?
No, it's just it's kind of like meth manufacturing, which is kind of like in houses. But it's called the drug is slow-mo. The place is called Peach Trees.
Gotcha.
It's just a neighborhood.
Yeah, because again, every city block is effectively its own town because they're all like mega skyscrapers, mega blocks, like that kind of thing.
Smegma blocks.
I don't like them people on 13th Street. They eat cheese weird.
Yeah.
Smegma.
Fuck them weird cheese eating.
Weird cheese eating what?
Weird cheese eating 13th Streeters.
Yeah.
That sounds like a slur.
13th Streeter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the slur. No, yeah, so bit on my cyberpunk mood right now, so I also have fleshed out. I also went back to because like I said, I made that story. I fleshed out so much that I'm like, oh, I can actually make this now if I want. I would just have to actually design everything. I'm like, oh fuck, because it would be like moving cities, like mobile cities, right? So it's like the classic mega city. Everything else is worthless. So everybody has like mega cities that are mobile and can move around, and then there's a quote-unquote paradise at the top of a mountain, but only smaller cities ever make the trek because the mega cities are too caught up in their own bureaucration that they can't actually make a decision for the whole city.
So you're taking Bikini Bottom.
So you basically build legs for your own city block, and then detach yourself from the main city and then make it on your own. So your entire block/town goes.
What if there's a civil war going on and one block doesn't want to move?
Well, that would be why they can't actually try to go to paradise. Because the city cannot make a unanimous decision and therefore cannot go. Because there's too much going on. Well, I think that's all I got in me for Rebecca.
Damn, you're really gonna let down your favorite feral pixie dream girl like that?
Listen, all I can do is sketch right now. I'm gonna die. But
that's rude.
Also, to be fair, something I thought was really interesting was everyone on Twitter made it seem like she was just like a mega bitch or crazy type of character, but nope. She's actually just a sweet girl, and I'm like, bro, she's Twitter, you fucking lied to me.
Well, I feel like sweet girl is definitely a little.
Well, no, she's a nice girl. She just happens to be really happy when she murders people. Whenever she's nice not currently firing a gun, she's just like a normal nice girl. And then whenever she has a gun, she goes a little wild.
Bro, she had a gun to David's head.
Yeah.
To greet him.
You gotta stay strapped in Cyberpunk.
You gotta stay ready.
Yeah, I was like, yo, it's Night City. Gotta stay strapped.
Listen, you're not gonna validate that bitch.
This is Night City.
I'm not saying that she's not still an overall fine person based on the context of the show and the worst shit that we see all the time. But she's still feral and ridiculous.
Daily. You gotta stay ready in Night City.
That's right, especially if you're gonna open the door with almost no clothes on. Because somebody about ready to jump you, even if they weren't playing in it.
You don't know who at that door?
Huh? Saying that like they didn't know who the hell was out there. They knew.
It don't matter. You don't know who at that door? They know.
Man, she didn't know who David was by that point. He was brand new.
Not the point.
He could be like a stranger.
All right, so ignoring Noodle's attempt at validating.
Look, I'm a Night City native. That's just
I've also started playing Cyberpunk the game again recently because I was like, I'm sick. I can't do anything else. My Pokemon copy was late, so I was doing that as well. Still really fun. But yeah, you have to stay strapped in Night City, man. I've been attacked randomly by so many people.
Have you tried the nomad lifestyle instead?
Oh, I actually love the Nomads. They're my favorite group.
Well, there you go.
Well, mad respect.
I'm an Aldecado now.
I'm
But
not
I will
sure.
always be a Rebecca apologist.
Well, there's nothing to apologize for.
You know what? So
Shut
true,
up,
bestie.
Hisoka apologist.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm bringing that up. Everyone needs to know. No,
Damn,
everyone
oh my
knows.
God.
If you're gonna keep doing this,
No.
then I am picking a straw man because these people need to know.
Damn,
They
Dragon
need to
Noodle.
know your judgment is flawed.
Rebecca, we're talking.
You have flawed judgment.
This is a different.
Your judgment is flawed, and the people will know.
Not acknowledging it at all. No.
Just like a Hisoka apologist.
Whoa.
Damn. All right, well, time for Noodle to boot up.
Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. All right, like.
The Hisoka apologist, or are you booting up your side?
I'm booting up my side.
Ah, I see. So we'll get to that once we've resolved the Hisoka apologist part. Is that what you're saying?
No, that was you see.
Wait.
You see what had happened was.
Oh, for the record, as far as which Hisoka, since there's multiple characters, we're talking about the gay pedo clown from Hunter x Hunter.
Well, we need you all to understand. Okay.
Disagree.
There you go, the Hisoka apologist again.
Okay, look. All I said was.
What'd you say, Noodle?
All I said was I understand where Hisoka's coming from.
What?
Do you all hear this?
In terms of a
Do you all
fight.
hear this?
In the terms of a fight.
I hope y'all hear
of
this.
Of course, I want my opponent to get strong, so I can fight them
hope
and
y'all
have
heard.
an adequate challenge. Sure, I understand
okay,
that.
so-
Disregarding that my opponent is a child.
Oh, dude, it's like the, well, so I can excuse racism. You can excuse it? It's like, you're like, I can excuse him being a pedo. For the sake of...
I just know that I am very much just like
Hey,
aware.
I have a question. How do you feel about Goku?
The same.
You would also apologize for Goku?
In which aspect?
Well, you're a Hisoka apologist, but you feel the same way about Goku, so you need to apologize.
In terms of a challenge, yeah. I mean that's the same mindset, right?
I'm not quite fully to the yeah, Hisoka, whatever, but I do understand he's, as far as characters go, he's a brilliant character, but I mean, you can't excuse him being a terrible person. That's kind of how it works.
I didn't say he was.
You know, I can't believe that you're just like, I'm okay with him being like that.
I just said in terms of a challenge. Sure, yeah, 100%. Let your opponent get stronger, so it's a better fight overall. That's it. That's all I agree with. I do not agree with Hisoka chasing Gon. I do not
children
agree
who
with-
are going to become strong. That's a little too far. I agree with that.
If they are children, let them develop so that you can fight them adequately and they can hone their skills.
Oh my god, Hisoka's a premature fight you later.
Why are you speaking with asterisks? That's the real question. This man is
Damn.
speaking with asterisks.
Damn, wait, are you about to draw Hisoka on us? Is that what?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, what? That would have been, that would have been perfect.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Why?
Drawing someone else.
Why are you doing this to me?
Wow, man, the table's really turned on Noodle very fast, huh?
I wasn't even trying. You know what? Fuck it. This is my villain arc anyway.
Oh. Damn, Noodle about to become Hisoka. That's how it all starts. First you apologize for him, then you're like, I'm the villain.
I'm sorry. I like mommies. I could never be Hisoka.
You'll be the MILF Hisoka.
Y'all, if I ever
You know what? You gotta wait.
If I ever enter a phase in my life where I start posting like cryptic memes of like the Joker and shit with like text that's like, if you know what was said in your absence, you would stop smiling with a lot of people. Please just take me out back and shoot me. I'm serious. If I ever get to that point in my life, just go ahead and put me out of my misery. It's over for me.
We have to clarify. How will you do it in a way that we know that it won't be ironic?
That's a good point.
You gotta go through
I don't know.
That Facebook mom point. That's one we'll know.
No, this is worse. It's a Facebook edgelord. Because that means you're someone our age, so you could be doing something else with your time. At least the Facebook moms, I give them a little bit of credit because they have nothing else going for them but their kids. So they just be on Facebook posting memes with minions and shit. Good man, I don't know who to draw. Should I draw Rhea? Or should I draw...
Which one's Rhea?
Green-haired dragon lady from Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay. The Fire Emblem one.
Real specific.
Well, the green-haired dragon lady from Fire Emblem. Yeah, there's only one. Noodle.
I mean, if you Google Rhea green-haired dragon lady Fire Emblem, you'll find her.
Green-haired dragon lady from Fire Emblem. Well, this.
I said if you Google Rhea green-haired fire lady.
Rhea, three houses?
There's only one Rhea! There's only one Rhea.
How are you doing?
If you look up Rhea Fire Emblem, you'll find her. You'll be there.
Yeah, she sure will.
You make me fucking sick. Why do I talk to you?
Will she be there or will she be square?
Why the fuck?
She'll be there. She just probably won't have clothes on.
Ooh. Hold on.
Why?
Googling real quick.
Why wouldn't she? What do you mean? She dresses incredibly modestly.
Rhea, Fire,
Until the artist.
green hair.
Anyway.
What? No, she has many clothes on.
I told you she dresses very modestly.
All according to Kikaku.
All right, what if I put without clothes in my search?
No, wait, don't.
Heretic.
Wow, that actually surprisingly returned nothing.
Really?
Oh, it's because
do you
I
have
misspelled
your
Rhea.
safe search
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, you fool.
How do you...
Fool of a
Excuse me, sir?
Wait, without clothes is just like her in her like bloomer.
base model or something. Oh, that's really funny.
Without clothes, it's just one layer now instead of like the 10.
Well, there is a point in the game where you see her in like just
Like her
a
nightgown.
gown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a
that's
pretty
what this
fucked
is.
up
And
moment.
that's really funny that all of it is like without clothes is just the nightgown.
You couldn't possibly think I was referring to Rhea being immodest.
Would Noodle do
Huh?
that?
What the fuck?
That's heretical.
Yeah, wait. I just read a tweet that says Kentucky is the only state in the U.S. that starts with the letter K?
Kansas.
Kansas.
Kansas, dick fit in your mouth!
It was funny because I was almost like my favorite part. I almost said Arkansas.
Well, you just would have been stupid.
I know. I was like Arkansas, and I was like, no, that's in the middle. Don't say it.
No, it counts. That is the right answer.
Ski wins again, motherfuckers.
Oh,
Everybody at home.
this guy
Everybody listening at home. You need to know Ski wins again.
He did.
That was my win.
He didn't win.
She had to get some kind of win in her life.
How did I not win?
That was
You
not-
got Kansas dick fit in your mouth.
No.
You lost.
No.
And Remington.
What's with the German accent?
That's right. You'll probably have to
Kansas.
Sorry. I've named you. My bad. You have to that. But fucking Joel almost said Arkansas. So he's dumb, and you got.
Damn, I got outed.
But we both said Kansas.
Listen,
I'm
I
sorry.
can name at least 5 states.
And
Thank
it
you.
wasn't a question. It was
You don't
just
know the song?
Kansas. And then you said Kansas dick fit in your mouth. It wasn't a question.
Listen, we already know
Don't
how
you
much
mean
neck you got.
Kansas or also Kansas?
Well, so the question, Noodle, is Kansas dick fit in your mouth?
It can.
Oh.
It can.
It can.
It could. It absolutely could.
Also, there's a states song?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't know?
The fucking
No.
50 nifty United States shit.
Huh?
50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. You never learned that shit in your
What?
school?
No?
For real?
No.
Well, it teaches you the states in order.
In order, too. What the
Alabama,
fuck?
Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas,
Alphabetical order.
California,
I thought you meant-
Colorado.
I thought you meant order of, like, creation.
No. No.
So it's like an
Alphabet.
ABC song, but for the 50 states.
Yeah.
But it doesn't teach you your ABCs. It teaches you the states in
Well, yeah, but the
alphabetical
same
order.
purpose as an ABC
Same
song.
concept.
I think it just helps you to group them.
Same concept.
Well,
Yeah, I think it just helps
I have never heard of that.
Well, of course.
Well, I mean, if you ever wanted to never forget the states, that's an easy
Well,
way.
I have no need to know all the states. I'm gonna be honest.
Half of them don't
You
even exist.
say that, but
anyway,
one
let's be
day
honest.
you're gonna be out and about, and there's gonna be like one of those random shows where they just like ask people questions,
Wants
and
to
if
Be
you
a
get the
Millionaire?
answer, yeah, they'll give you like the fucking $1,000 or something. It's just like some shit when you're out in in the city or
I can
whatever.
just take the $1,000.
And they'll be like, what is the third state in the 50 nifty United States song? And you'll be like, shit, Ski, where are you? And I'll be like, you should have known.
So it's got to be one of the A's if it's the third one, right? So Arizona?
Are you sure?
No, but I'm gonna final
Exactly,
guess.
that's the problem.
Final
You
guess,
don't know.
Arizona. Is Arizona number 3?
Well, you are correct.
Hey. Because I was like, hey.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. That's how it goes.
Yeah, because I was like, AR, that should be at the lower part.
I did also literally just sing that first part, so
Oh, true.
I feel like it's just sitting there in your short-term memory.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's the 50th? Do you know?
The 50th,
Yeah.
xylophone.
Wow. Damn, you're right. You do know the song.
I think it's fucking, I want to say it's Washington. I don't know what else starts with W.
Washington's a state?
It's Wyoming.
Washington,
Ski.
D.C. Oh, yeah, that's right. Wyoming. W-Y.
I know because it always makes my life so easy because it's just like, pick your state. I just scroll to the very bottom.
So you know what I was thinking? Technically, D.C. isn't a state, even though it feels like it should be.
Oh, like
Even
Washington,
though Washington
DC,
is a state. So my brain was like, well, D.C.
Well, it's
a
literally
space
it's a
from
district.
No, I know, but they were trying to be a state for a while, and the reality is D.C. feels different from the rest of Washington. It's just true.
To be honest,
it feels
I
like
think
an
we
entirely separate thing.
I think the only reason we have 50 states is because it's a nice number.
No, I agree.
Like, we absolutely should have more. Like, we should definitely be like, hey, everyone who's like, quote unquote, an American territory, but is not actually a state, we want to give you state powers. Yay.
Well, that should happen, but frankly, we should just combine some of the North and Souths of
Oh,
certain
that
states.
too, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
Like, why
yeah,
do
if we want to
have a
say
North
50.
and South Carolina?
You can't do that.
Yeah,
Why do we
Virginia
have
and
a
West
North and
Virginia.
South Carolina? Yeah, they should just be one fucking Virginia.
Yeah, just
We should have
Virginia.
one fucking Carolina.
No,
then
not
we're freed
allowed.
up two
Yeah,
states.
and one
Not
Dakota.
allowed. Not allowed.
Definitely one Dakota.
Yeah.
Fucking North and South Dakota are the same goddamn place.
I'm
They're
so-
equally
I'm-
shitty.
Have you been there?
Yes.
Yes, they are equally shitty. There ain't shit there, but racists and people with nothing better to do. Like
But
that's
it's
it.
America. Racists are everywhere.
Yeah, but they're loud there. That's the extra problem.
Yeah, they're both
They're extra
wrong
annoying.
and loud.
Ah, I see.
No, yeah, so why don't we just combine all of those and then let all the territories have like actual state powers and to say in the government, and then we'll be back at 50.
Why would you want to be back at 50? I thought the whole point.
All right, let's go to 49 then. Fuck Puerto Rico specifically.
Whoa. That's not a good number.
Damn, I can't believe Noodle hates Puerto Rico.
I didn't say all that.
Damn, really just coming out swinging. Huh?
Whoa. I didn't say all that now. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. I mean,
you certainly implied it.
Of course, the implication will always be there, but you know, let's like.
Okay, y'all listen.
Uh-huh.
Do I draw Rhea or do I draw Power?
Depends how much of a Chainsaw fan are you, though.
And how much of a heretic?
The fuck? I read the manga. I was trying to get some of you schmucks to read the manga when it was new.
I've also already read the manga. What do you mean?
Talking about how much of a Chainsaw Man are you?
I said so far. Because I haven't read the second part.
He was there first.
I'm caught up on the second part.
Oh, congrats.
Look at you. You can read.
Is the second part actually worth it? Because, I mean, they
Yes.
ended pretty poignantly on the first part.
No, yeah.
So.
It's very worth it. I've been very much enjoying it.
Well, okay, then. Maybe I'll take it.
It's not even like a Boruto situation where if you ignore
It's just kind of like
all of
continuing.
Naruto. Yeah, no, exactly. So far, it is just as funny and heartwarming and heartfelt and ridiculous and stupid as the first Chainsaw Man. So
Okay.
I have no complaints.
Cool.
It's very good. It is very, very good.
So is that a word bubble, or you just, like, don't want to draw a gun, so you're like, this circle is a gun?
That circle is a gun. Don't you see it? I just drew a gun. Don't you
Shut
see it?
up. Draw a gun, you fucking bitch.
No.
Yes.
I just did.
Draw a gun.
I drew a gun right
Draw a
there.
gun.
Don't you see it?
You know what? I'm coming to your house
It's right
and I'm
there.
taking all your spoons. I'm gonna take all your spoons. You'll have nothing but forks.
Damn, how are you supposed to eat your soup?
Right.
I will put tape on my forks. Christ is heard.
Did I ever tell you guys that fucking an old roommate of mine stole all my silverware when she left the fucking apartment?
And
What?
you didn't.
Why?
I would like to mention that girl was intending on being a nurse. There is so many horrible bitches who go on to be nurses, and I'm like, why don't you just go and live your true calling
Like there's a conversation.
and become just the asshole you're meant to be?
Oh, no, you see, they want to become a nurse so that they can have the doctor defer telling the bereaved themselves.
Nah, they just want to
As the
abuse
villains they
people
are, they want to be the dicks. Listen, your loved one's dead, get over it.
Bro, exactly.
Say, what are you crying about?
Damn, are you crying in here? You ain't need no doctor.
Howard. Crying. Grieving? How could you? In more unfortunate news.
You know, I think that looks more like a word bubble. He's saying, why is he saying a gun?
I don't.
Or is he saying a gun, as in like a gun that is A tier?
You know what? You know what? I watched a video on comic formats. Shit.
Oh,
it's
now
not
the
weird.
narrator is saying a gun.
Yeah. But this is it. This is all you get.
Damn, narrator, huh?
That's all you get. That's it. All done.
That's it? What? Okay, who is this?
You don't see it. He's the guy.
The Goyim?
Is it a gun? Did you label it? Is that what am I stupid?
The character. The gun. No.
Or sorry, a gun? As in like the letter
It's
A?
It's my favorite boy crush. Jason Todd.
Oh, Red Hood?
Yeah. What is more modern? Look.
Batman Beyond is more modern.
Look here. Look here. I'm not gonna have you spit this infactual stuff in my ear.
Is that Robin when he put on the red mask
No. Yes.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Why did you say no and then it was yes?
Wait, you can't just lie.
Right, I was just guessing genuinely. Like, huh?
Yeah, this is a Robin that.
Say no to whatever you said anyway. But then you said the right answer. So
Do y'all hear this abuse?
Good.
I need everyone to understand this abuse.
But yes, Ski. So this is Robin that was killed by the Joker, and then was brought back to life via comic magic, and then he was mad that Batman didn't avenge him, so he's going around killing criminals because Batman wouldn't.
Well, he gets the job done, so like.
You know, first you're a Hisoka apologist. Next, the favorite character you drew was Red Hood.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Yeah, what kind of bumper stickers you got? I gotta know. You know, this they're gonna tell us all kinds of things.
Bumper stickers without a car.
Oh, you got that Punisher skull on your car, bro?
No, I don't even really like the Punisher.
This is so funny to me. I'm seeing this fucking this like Twitter thread on like a cat litter box hack where they like cut a hole in the side of like a container, like one of those big ass like gray containers, and then like, I mean, I guess I don't fully understand like if they fill it with litter or like how exactly it's supposed to work, but apparently some of the cats really like it. And I'm just laughing because this one guy was like, I'm almost convinced to get a cat instead of a dog. The litter box is the biggest reason why I don't want a cat. And then this person with almost 2.7 thousand likes said, well, a dog will go on the carpet and floor at times though. You never really ever have to worry about that with a cat. They're way cleaner, don't bark in the middle of the night, eat less. I'm sure there's more pros, I'm just shooting from the hip. And I'm like, are you fucking slow? First of all, a cat will piss on your shit just because it's a little emotional. And that stink is worse than dog piss. Like measurably. Even it is measurably worse smell. Like what the fuck, what the huh?
It will do it even if it likes you.
Right, and it's like, it's not like they're always gonna do it, but that's the same with a dog.
Dogs are better.
Not to mention, you can complain about whether a dog may or may not bark in the middle of the night. Yes, if you have like a bird dog or something and they hear some weird noises or some other like alert dog, you might have to deal with that. But cats are also nocturnal, so they're more likely to be sprinting around doing ridiculous shit and meowing at you all night because they want food. So like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, why does this have so many likes?
So much of the stuff is very personal experiences that everyone just generalizes. Because it's like there's loud cats and loud dogs. There's quiet cats and quiet dogs. There's like and everyone's just like, my cat must be how all cats are.
And it's just bizarre. I'm like, okay, so clearly the biased cat lovers, which granted, I love cats. I love kitty witties. I absolutely love them. I love dogs too. I'm a big just animal lover in general. But like clearly the biased cat lovers who are just like anti-dog found this person's tweet and like, and none of them wanted to be honest about the fact that cats are adorable. They are also very annoying. Like every type of pet has something they do that's really fucking or that you have to deal with. That's just reality.
Except for humans.
All right, now you having human pets. Noodle.
I didn't say all that. I just said except for human. You're implying a lot of assumptions.
Noodle, is this the episode where we out Noodle?
I'm in my villain arc, so I don't need to feel bad.
He has chosen to embrace it.
I'm trying to reach downright menace status. Okay.
Oh, Noodle, are you actually done?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, boot up, Ski.
All right. You'll have to let me know if if my mic does that, or if Discord does that thing where whenever I stream something through it, it'll sometimes randomly stop picking up my mic.
Okay, if you haven't talked for a while, we'll ask you a question.
Well, it's as if I haven't replied to something you've directly said to me in a while. You can probably safely assume.
Sometimes our conversations be working like that.
Well, yeah, if you have not outed Noodle within 5 minutes of something, like every 5 minutes, you'll clearly have accused him of something. So if that happens, I'll keep it in mind.
Jump scare noise.
So also shit, I still don't really know who I should draw.
Oh, you didn't even pick between the two?
I asked you guys to help me pick, and you didn't help.
But I don't know any of them.
You don't know who Power is?
Well, no, I know who Power is, but like I don't know Rhea.
Stop being a heretic.
All right.
Go
Very
Rhea.
well.
Didn't you just look at her without clothes? Like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, that don't mean I know the girl.
This schmuck.
Damn,
This
just because I
fucking
see
guy.
a girl naked don't mean I know her.
Whoa.
How many girls have you seen naked that you didn't get to? None of them.
You're just gonna say
There is probably not a single.
Well, since
Feminine
you
person
seem
in
to
your
be
life.
counting me looking at things on the internet for
Well,
Rhea,
you got to know something,
which
didn't you?
You
means
wouldn't have the
thousands.
internet without the Omnissiah.
Thousands.
Noodle. Shut the fuck up.
Well, it appears your mic is still working.
Yep, sure does.
That was just a
Yeah, it looks like we're all just doing like a little. I almost wanted to consider doing the bean exercise, but I've never been able to do that without it turning into something bigger.
Oh, for the bead.
Yeah, where it's like, you just go, do a bunch of like shapes.
And then make it a thing. Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
just
oh,
kinda
no, is that
keep
Rayman?
doing it.
Fan art of Rayman raving rabbit?
Well, you're so right, bestie. Anyway.
Hey yo, when you start the ring,
Like, because the problem is they always end up they always end up turning into like something bigger for me.
wait a minute.
Like,
one of
hold
those
on.
look like a bit sussy.
Do you want to talk about it?
It's gone now. We don't need to.
Good. Yeah. Like, for example, this actually started because of me doing the bean exercise. And somehow I ended up being able to turn it into this. So
Hey, it looks pretty good though. It's fun posing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Not very hard to do with mermaid bitches.
Yeah, very bendy things. Works especially good for snake people as well.
Also,
Oh,
y'all, remember, don't ever call a siren a mermaid.
I'm gonna do it
Racist.
just because you told me not to.
Oh my god, why do I talk to you? I'm gonna just do a little screenshot redraw of Rhea, my dragon mommy. I'm so happy. I'm finally doing the playthrough where I get to romance her. Do you know how fucking mad I was? In my very first playthrough of this game, I didn't know that you can basically only romance her in, I want to say, 2 circumstances?
It was one of the like very short, like locked off romances where it's like if you missed it, it's over.
Literally, you have a small time frame. As long as you were ultimately playing on a route that allows you to be on her side, okay, which is the majority of the route technically, but really only 2 of those 3 routes. Only 2 of those 3 routes. I think it's an option. One of them, I know it's an option because you are directly on her side.
Yep.
And the other one is you're on someone else's side, but you're still like completely against the person who's against her, so it ends up working
Enemy of
out.
my enemy type.
Yeah. So ultimately the whole point ends up being that if you don't maximize your with her in that time frame, then you can't choose to marry the shit out of her at the end of the game.
You can't hold her hand like you want to.
I wanted to. Don't you get it? I worked so hard.
I'm with you.
I tried so
I'm on
hard.
your side.
Listen, I did the tea. I let her beat the shit out of me in faculty training, like every day. Also, by the way, that was the funniest shit ever. When fucking Manuela tells you about faculty training, and I'm like, my thing was, oh, I'll go see what Rhea can teach me. And one of them is bare knuckle brawling. I was like, real shit?
You want to teach me that? Okay.
And she's just like, do not worry, my child. I will go easy on you. And you're like, all right, pulls up fists. You are already on the ground. You pulled up your fists and you were on the ground.
Oh my wobble. She dated.
Which, like, I mean, has 3 Houses been out long enough? And there's a sequel out. Is it a spoiler at this point?
No.
I mean, Engage is coming out, so I'd say yeah.
That it is a spoiler. It isn't.
Yeah. I mean, Engage is on the horizon, so I'd say there's enough time. There's been enough time to where.
Oh, that it's not a spoiler. Okay, I was like, Noodle, you just repeated the same thing.
I was thinking while I was talking. I'm sorry.
Shaking.
Shaking my
But yeah,
head.
so what you don't, I mean, if you're a fan of Fire Emblem games, then
Get out now!
then there is something very obvious about her design that would let you know this. I know that Joel is still hasn't quite played one yet. Even though I got him a game.
Listen,
Damn,
I have
that's
so much
crazy.
shit in storage.
That's crazy. Not even a little?
Damn, can I get this facial? Will I be allowed to do this? Let me
Yes.
go. I think it's over
Well, you have been appeased
Yes.
your machine spirits because you're
there. And
denying the will of the Omniscient, but that's a...
We're gonna go here. Okay, I know what to do. I need to angle it. That was my problem. I wasn't angling it. But the point is Rhea and certain other people in the game are thousands, or at least 1,000 years old dragon people. So they are dragons who basically can have human forms. And so there's like various parts of like the game where there's like a potential assassination attempt against her. And so many times she's like, oh, you do not have to fear for my safety, child. And we're just like, don't you fucking worry, gentle, delicate Archbishop Rhea, who's never done anything wrong ever.
Don't worry, religion mommy. We'll protect you.
Literally. And then at one point, this bitch turns into a skyscraper-sized dragon.
I'll still protect you, religion mommy.
This bitch turns into a dragon. I'm like, no fucking wonder you didn't need us to protect you, bitch.
You are.
She can absolutely protect herself.
You are action.
I was like, bitch, protect me. I'm playing Maddening mode, bitch. I need your help. Help me. Help me.
Yeah, you're like, man, I'm out here dealing with all this shit. You can do that?
Literally. Fucking help me, bitch. I need the help.
That's why you gotta romance her
about some
immediately
help
so she'll help you.
You're the nuke.
Talking about some help to Archbishop. Huh? She don't need help. Bitch is perfectly fine. This bitch taking on armies. Here's the thing. The thing is, she can take on armies as in her human form. That's the thing.
Yep.
She just can also turn into her full power dragon form. She can take on armies of well-trained people. The only reason why she has the chance to lose to you as the main character is because you're God. That's it.
Well, you know
are
how
God.
it is. Yeah, sometimes that be like that.
Ain't nobody else fucking with her. That's the reality. She gets fucking fridged for story purposes at one point, but it's
Classic.
literally just story purposes. It, like, it
Well, I mean,
doesn't
when
even
you got a
make
character
sense.
like that, you kind of gotta fridge him, otherwise, like, the story's over.
Well, the other thing that pisses me off is that there are at least 2 other characters just like her, okay? Presumably, they also can turn into dragons, but they never do. And I just don't get why not.
But they
Like, literally, when the world...
rides a wyvern.
Right, and one of them rides a wyvern. If I was that wyvern, you know, I'd be like, man, fuck you.
Ain't this kind of racist?
Jesus.
Truly, I would be so fucking annoyed. I'd be like, bro, if you don't give a fuck about me.
What kind of shit is this?
That would be like if we rode gorillas to work.
Oh. Little Planet of the Apes commentary going on.
Did that happen in Planet of the Apes?
Well, no, but like that's part of the commentary.
Oh.
Is prejudice and species.
Ain't no
like, all
prejudice, they're fucking monkeys.
that. Actually, they're apes. That's a part of the prejudice, by the way. You just called them a slur.
I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
Damn, you got a slur on the apes? Damn.
I am. I absolutely am. Also, when you think about it, that fucking other asshole who gave them all like extra sapience is a dick. Because now they have to fucking live an existential like life. They could have lived a happier, simpler monkey life. But he was like, no, I want all of you guys to come out of the cave. Look at me, I'm Plato in his allegory. I would be pissed. I'd be like, dog, it'd be like if you fucking taught a 3-year-old at a very early age, genuinely, that they are going to die someday. No matter what, everything you love at some point will no longer be here, whether you're here or not.
That do happen sometimes.
But it's very rare. I'm saying if you went out of your way to like teach a young child the reality of the fact that existence is pain, but enjoying existence is finding something about it that is worth living for, right?
Yeah.
But you don't do that part. You just tell them like, no,
don't
man,
do the second part.
Everything sucks.
So
yeah, it's like everything sucks. Tiny person, you have no power. You have nothing but cuteness. That's the only thing that allows you to live.
Well, everybody knows hurt people hurt people. So, you know, when you're suffering, all you can do is spread it. So he was just like, you know what? Why suffer alone when I can genetically engineer these monkeys to suffer with me?
He's an asshole, man. That monkey is an asshole. He's an asshole. Like, no wonder in fucking Plato's allegory, all the people want to kill him. Yes, man, let me chill in my cave, bro. I'm trying to play Apex Legends. Fuck you. I'm comfortable as fuck. I got all the bugs I need, you know, I'm safe from any blizzards. There's no bears in this bitch.
The dirt was at the right temperature, bro. Like,
bro, I'm saying, let me chill in my cave. Unless I ask to be taken from it.
Here you go thinking and shit.
Damn, thinking?
Sometimes I do be thinking though. Sometimes.
That's a dangerous pastime.
Let me just try and, all right, trying to be overly detailed. Let me fucking just get the gist. Let me just get the gist. Because once I get the gist, I can put the rest of the details in.
Eyeballs.
Yeah. It's about to look weird because one eyeball is there so that I have the shape and the other one is like slightly drawn. So
yeah.
Y'all will have to forgive me.
That's
I mean, hey, you know what? Trust the process. Trust the process. Eventually it'll be good.
I'm so glad that my commissioners trust my process because my sketches will look like this.
Hey yo.
with like their character, like vague details here or something,
yeah,
right?
like 3 identifying features, and then
Hey
like,
yo, new OC.
Like it's like here's their fucking character, and I'll be like, hey, is this good? And they'll be like, yeah. And
yeah,
then
you
when
like
I
send them
give it
like
to
4
them,
stick figures. You're like, which one do you prefer? And they're like, that one.
and I give it to
Silence
them,
for a
and
while,
it's like
and then it's
something
just
like this,
yeah,
literally.
like crazy different.
Also, this is Pedro's character. I'm doing this for practice.
Nice.
Me and Dino made the lines, or she made the sketch.
Collaboration.
I color.
Oh, collab for a friend. Hello.
I mean,
So many people interacting. Look at you, sociable.
I don't know about that, Chief. Mouth somewhere around here.
Some mouth. What that dragon mouth do though?
Nothing heretical.
Roar and make all of the dolls a lot stronger, thus making fucking plight through that final fight hell.
But nothing
That's what it
heretical.
fucking does. Oh, never anything. Wait, you know what? I have to rant. All the people who are Edelgard sympathizers are just simps. That's all they are. You have no valid reason. Based on the canon of the game, we have, per 3 houses specifically, to be more on her side. Neither of them are more right than the other. That is a fact. It's a fact. Like, all the people who fucking hate Rhea literally personal gripes against churches in real life. Which,
Damn.
more power to them. I get where they're coming from in real life. But in this game...
Yeah, it's the context of the world ain't the same.
Wait a minute.
Right.
That's so. Wait.
What, about me complaining about this before?
No. It's just the religion. Something about that.
Oh, now he's gonna say something about religion. All right, what we outing you about now, Noodle?
I literally just said praise the Messiah early in this.
Fucking head shape.
I'm not against the whole worship thing. But also,
so which god do you think could take the other in a fist fight, Noodle?
Ooh.
Sun Wukong.
Oh, that's not fair though.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of.
You said with Sun Wukong. Easy clap.
Oh well, yeah, but I mean, like, he's not a god the whole time though.
Doesn't need to be.
All right, well,
He just
fucking
isn't.
Madoka. Fuck you.
Get his
Oh
ass.
wow, so you just gonna change the setting and then be like, oh yeah.
Oh, change the setting. I changed the setting.
Right, this schmuck.
You just said which god? I just said
Yeah.
one in particular.
Yeah, and then I said a god too, and then you changed the subject. You're like, oh, he's changing the rules. Meanwhile, we both just named gods, huh? You afraid yours is gonna lose?
Ooh.
No.
God fight. God fight. God fight.
That put Sun Wukong in a ring. Easy clap.
If I liked him, you should have put him in a ring.
Could have put a ring. That's a reference.
I mean,
That is a reference.
they did put him in a ring.
It's like-
It was connected to a pot, and then they tried to put fire under that pot, and
Whoa,
it ended up
spoilers.
it didn't. Journey to the West is the oldest shit.
What you mean?
if you haven't been spoiled on Journey to the West, like where have you been?
I mean, you can't really be spoiled when every like thing that is Journey to the West
Pop
related
culture
is its
literally
own separate.
constantly referencing it.
Well, it's like saying, "Oh, I got spoiled on The Little Mermaid" because you watched the Disney film. Everything's like its own personal adaptation these days.
So true, bestie. So true.
So there's like almost no
also,
like actual spoilers for the original story you could really have from having
Sun
seen all the current
Wukong
stuff.
is 7 times immortal. What have you done?
Wow,
Your
7
mom.
times.
7 times.
Well,
Well,
that's great for you.
wow.
It was fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Times 7.
Good stuff.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, your mom got that good, bro.
Ooh.
In fact, what's she doing today, bro? Hey, tell her to hit me up, bro.
I bet.
What your mom doing, bro? Hey.
Yo.
What is your mom doing?
Disclaimer: my mom does not do.
I love that you felt like you had to add the disclaimer.
Yeah. You thought that was a necessary
Yes.
thing. What, is she gonna watch this? I'm confused.
No.
You gotta
Wow,
like
so
you gotta
your-
cover your bases.
Your mom's not
like-
gonna support
Yeah,
your
I
podcast
just had
bitches?
to cover my bases, you know, with the way the world's going and everything. You never know.
You mean your mom doesn't support your podcast ventures?
I just don't tell her
Wow.
until I get big and famous, and I'll be like, "Hey, mom, look at this."
And then she'll be like, why is your friend talking about fucking?
And she's like, your mom's gonna confront you about being a
It's like,
Hisoka
my mom,
apologist.
she won't.
Oh, I hope so.
She's just like, oh my god, honey, I
She
can't
won't
believe
watch
you'd
it.
apologize for Hisoka. It's-
She didn't.
No,
know who
son of
Hisoka-
mine.
She doesn't even know who Hisoka is.
no, that'd be so much funnier if she did though.
It would
She
be
was like, I know
Oh my
exactly
God.
who that is
I'd
and
have
what
to
you're doing.
explain Hisoka to my mom, and that's a whole can of worms.
Dude, that's content. Record it explaining Hisoka to your mom.
She just say something along the lines of, "Boy, go away."
If you don't stop.
You know what that makes me think of? That guy who admitted to his dad that he was a brony.
Like
And
yeah,
like his,
on content,
that
yeah.
super old video. And his dad was like super confused. And then he explained it, and his dad was like, the fuck?
Well, because he also
I thought
explained.
you were gonna tell me you were gay.
Yeah.
Somehow this is worse.
Yeah. Well, if I remember, because in that video, didn't the guy also end up explaining clopping?
Yes.
Yeah.
That, to me, that's
Because
the
he was
weirder
like,
part.
not
It's
only
like,
am I
first
a brony, I also am into clopping.
It's like, dog. Did you really?
Like that
did
part,
have
you
to
did
say
have
all
to
that?
say.
There was so much that. First of all, did you have to out yourself as a brony?
Apparently,
Do you think it's that important of an identity?
That like you must tell every. Are you like a vegan now? Like, They must
fucking
know this is
no.
me.
Like here's the thing. I would never. I can't imagine a scenario where I like sit my mom or dad down and I'm like,
I'm a Bleach
mom
fan.
slash dad. Exactly.
I'm really into Bleach. I need you to know.
I've looked at the hentai. I've saved some of the doujins, and I'm super into Yoriichi being cummed on by Kisuke. That's it. I need you to know.
And then your
my
parents
mom
are
being
like,
what the fuck?
having to sit your parents down and be like, I'm a fandom member. I know.
Your mother just like covering her fucking face,
Crying.
as she leaves the room.
She's like, I can't believe our son is in a fandom.
Dad just stands up like, what in the hell?
He's like, I raised you better than
this.
Same brain, same brain.
Exactly. Same fucking goddamn.
But my mom
Dad goes
doesn't
into the
really-
room, starts destroying the computer. Ain't no son of mine ever gonna behave like this, I swear to God. The only fandom we have here is the Christian fandom. All right, the Bible's the only book we make fanfics for. The only one you're supposed to be eating on the holy days is Lord.
Oh my gosh.
The only word you're supposed to be guided by is the word of the Lord.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen, brother. Hey.
Mom just pulls out a book and starts fucking reading Psalms or whatever.
Oh, after she went off crying, she re-enters with the book.
Like fucking tears just. And so unto him the Lord say.
Just starts reading passages.
But actually, my
It's
mom-
Adam and Eve, not Sasu Naru.
yeah, something like that. Something like that.
We were fucking stupid as hell, man.
No, I think we're geniuses, actually.
We
I
are
believe
so
what we have
big
just
brain,
discovered
we're
is
ahead
the
of our
truth.
time.
Yeah. See, in 20 years, some video is going to go viral of this exact thing.
God.
In 100
Where, like,
years,
our generation are the parents, and then they're like, they understand what fandom means, and then their kid is in one. And then they come out, and then it happens.
in about 200 to 500 years, they're gonna dig up this video in particular.
And they're going to be like, oh, the prophets, and then we have a
This
religion now.
is history.
Bro.
We
That
will
would be
be
nuts.
prophets.
That would be so nuts. God, that's something I should totally do as like a DM one day. Just have
what
like
they
a
did in the
religion be
ancient
made
times. They
about like the
followed
players.
fandoms.
Oh, like as the players are going, like they're
Yeah, like
gaining
as
followers.
they're doing their adventure, yes.
Yeah, instead
That'd
of
be
like
so fucking
gaining
funny.
friends or allies, they're gaining worshippers.
That'd be so funny.
So anytime they come back to a town, there's like a new building. Then like all the people they've met before are now like in garb. Like,
Exactly. They're just like, wait, why are you guys dressed like shittier versions of us? Oh, it's because we didn't have the budget for the. Oh,
you're
it is
back!
the all savior.
And they're like,
The all savior.
They're here.
that would be
Celebrate
so fun.
everyone. Bring out the good plates.
It's like the fine china. God, what the fuck were those? What were those like animal trays that they used to have like shitty commercials for?
Zoop House.
Yeah, Zoo Pals. Blah blah
Oh,
blah
yeah.
blah blah blah. Zoo Pals.
Boys, we eating good tonight.
Yo, Zoop House, but it's your D&D characters' faces? Yeah.
That actually would be kind of cute. That'd be kind of cute.
Bring back
Very
Zoop House.
stupid, but kind of cute.
Hashtag bring back Zoop House for the new generation.
Yo, resurrect Zoop House, let's go.
I mean, why not?
You make
True.
a valid point.
I mean, we are like prophets.
And now we're gonna be prophets, if you know what I'm saying. Get that cha-ching.
Well, human trafficking is a serious problem.
Yes.
Yeah, but money.
Honestly, girls, when you
Whoa.
put it that way.
You know, before I wasn't on board
I'm
with
not
human
ac-
trafficking.
I'm not
But
accusing
thanks to
you
our
of
Lord and
money.
Savior Noodle, who has made very good points about why we should be human trafficking.
And why we should all forgive Hisoka, and why he made good points.
Yes.
Noodle,
Take it like gospel.
Noodle, the unproblematic one, should we say?
The least problematic of all of us, including
Totally
you,
not
the
a
viewer at home.
Not a menace in any way, shape, or form.
Whoever's listening, you at home, understand. You will never be as good as Noodle.
In
Just
fact,
like
you should
Facts.
worship me in particular.
Yeah, specifically Noodle.
Also, this is unrelated, but I love how much like how much of like for like Rhea and Sothis or whatever, like how much of their like divine garments are just full of like little hearts. It's just so, like,
Oh yeah, like little motifs
cute.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
I
say
love
I would
that
just
shit,
so that
dude.
you can, so that y'all can see like what I'm referencing on second monitor. It just like look at her little it's
heart
just-
motifs.
They got
yeah.
hearts, yes, and it's also in like her, like in her main when she's Rhea at the church. It's also like a bunch of heart motifs on the shit there too. Also, I've been wondering, does Rhea just like give herself a new name and just continue to be the Archbishop? Like,
Or has it been?
after enough generations of people go by?
Oh, I'm glad you just opened up my segue into the Twilight series. So, do you guys ever
Go
wonder? So, you know, the Carlisle family, they continuously come back to the same town every couple generations, but like that's not enough time for the people to die out. So, like, do they just assume same names? And like, because they come to the same school too. They make them go through school every time they come back.
I mean, some
And,
of those
like,
people might have moved out.
Does nobody be like, oh, I remember the old Carlisle family. They've moved back. How delightful. Looks in the
No,
yearbook.
no,
Wait
no.
a minute.
No, they just are so consistent that people have started to ignore them.
Oh, well,
That's really funny.
like, or like everybody knows, but is just too polite to say anything.
Like anybody that it's like anybody that moves into the town is like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. And then everybody in the town is like, it's like hush hush.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what if there's like cults worshiping the cults?
Bro, that'd be so
It's all a cult. It's all a cult. Everybody's in on it.
Yeah,
They're
it's
all
like a
just
cult
grifting in
town.
their own way.
Yeah.
It's like, don't mention it or we'll kill you.
Bro, why is Rhea so fucking fine? They didn't have to
Because-
make her that hot, bro. She could have just been normal.
But
Could she though?
goddesses.
She's not the goddess. I'm the goddess.
Big claims.
You are a goddess, Ski. Damn.
But no, it's true. That's the plot. That's the game.
I said god essence, just not the strict god.
Bro, she merges her soul with yours. That means you are now God.
Essence is not directly correlated to godhood.
Yes. In this, what do you mean?
You can have god essence.
The goddess,
God residue.
the goddess that made the world, or at least made
It's
Phobos.
like god residue. It's not.
It's not, it's her heart. It is her whole soul contained in her heart is in your body.
You feel really strongly about
And
Well, I
she
mean,
literally merges your soul together.
to be fair-
And you get God power. So what do you mean
Well,
you're God now?
Denji gets a devil heart soul in him and gains the power of a devil, but he's not a devil.
Yeah. Devil residue.
So I mean, like, it's not
But a
always
de-
one to one.
That would be different. If the devil was a God devil,
Oh my.
that would be different.
You're
right?
saying devils
That'd
and
be
gods
different.
aren't the same?
They shouldn't be. A God should. Whether the God is also a devil or it should be stronger. No, devils and angels are two sides of the same coin, but gods are supposed to be above all of that, just based on
Well, I
the
guess
tier
it
list.
sort of depends. Do you differentiate devil and demon?
What is your definition of godhood?
For D&D purposes, yes, but for layman purposes, no. It actually is an important distinction in D&D.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, no, it is. So devil they're all still evil, but they are lawful. So you can make a deal with them, and if you're very clever about how you make the deal, you'll hopefully still come out on top. However, they're basically like fucked up lawyers. They will try to, yeah, you're still signing a contract. They will find a way, if they can, to fuck you or someone else over so that they can then fuck you over, if they really want to. I mean, if they kind of like you, they might not, but Whereas demons are chaotic.
Paper, but they'll still kill you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, demons are chaotic evil. So the lawful ones, at least you can make something work with a contract. These guys, you're better off just killing yourself before they can kill you. Like, in all honesty, if you can't kill it, like, yeah, if you can't kill it, you're better off taking matters in your own hands. But pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess not all of them are completely fucked up. They're still like succubi. They just kind of want to suck out your soul essence.
Technically are in that gray area where not particularly demons and not particularly devils. They kind of...
No, they're still demons. They are demons. They're not devils. It's just because of the inherentness of their nature, they don't feel as much of a... Like, they're not all about pain and suffering. Whereas a lot of other demons and devil, or mostly demons, are really about pain and suffering. Like, that's what drives them. That's what helps them get stronger, even of other demons. Whereas the second one, like, nah, man, I just want you to bust a nut. That's it, man. That's it. I just want you to bust a nut.
Unless you're a lawful good succubus, then they're like, it's okay though. If you don't want to bust a nut, that's cool.
Yeah.
But just give me a little.
Please, sir, if I might partake in just a bit of your semen, just a bit of cum, if you don't mind. If I might. If you're not doing anything with it,
Yeah,
that is.
just a little for flavor. Just a little to taste. It's like
fact,
when the chefs are like salt to taste. It's just like, oh, a little semen to taste.
Salt to taste. No, that's...
Well, now, right here, this is a wonderful dish we've had. This is chicken pot pie covered in semen.
The succubi like, me! I want it! Oh, me! Please, let me try it.
Dude, succubus cooking shows.
No. Oh my god, it'd be like who was that one fucking like home TV chef who became like infamous for always being like, and put in a splash of wine, and she would put in like 3/4 of the bottle.
I don't know her
like
name.
100% of the time.
No, not Rachel Ray. The fucking she's a French lady. Put a lot of butter in her food. Is that?
I don't know. I don't know her name.
Paula D.
But yeah, I
don't think she was French. I thought she was.
But yeah, she's notorious for just being like, just a splash, and then just like pouring that shit.
Big fucking limo. Oh god, I just remember everybody being like, "Hey yo, that ain't a, bro. You put the whole bottle. Are you getting another one?
Hey yo."
Like,
The succubus equivalent gets a room full of guys. All right.
Oh no, yeah, would that be like a dash is like one dude, and then it's just like, but like gets several dudes.
Right, it's like
a plate of food in a circle of guys. All right, boys.
Oh
get to it.
Yeah, just surrounding the pie, like, all right, boys.
The fucking succubus mom at home, like, and where am I supposed to find that many dudes in this economy?
How am I supposed to get all these ingredients, huh?
Seriously, they do not think about the fucking people.
Yeah, it must be nice for you out there with your studio setting.
Back in the old days, you get summoned every other week. Now it's a dry spell. It's when you're gonna get summoned.
Oh yeah, because it's not November.
Now for the whole month of November, how am I supposed to eat?
And their traditions, they've started this thing.
Yo,
where they just hold all the semen for themselves, inconsiderate. I
mean, it's real. There should be laws against this shit. Okay, there should be laws against this shit. Succubi gotta eat too.
Yeah, I can't believe men going on strike. What? They hate us now or something? They loved us for so many years.
I'm saying, you got all that cum, you're not giving it to me? What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it, huh? What are you gonna do with it?
Speaking of, Joel, how is Yulea doing? No nut. She doing all right?
Asking the real question.
Yeah, she's actually probably doing better than most other succubus would. Because she has a lot more sex than most, so she would have more stockpiled, so she would run out, like... think of it as like... you know, like a fat guy would starve to death slower than everyone else? Because he's got a lot more saved up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got extra energy.
Yeah, so that would kind of be how she is, because she has sex a lot more often. Most succubi do it to live. She does it for fun.
He's like, I'm just here to have a good time. But like, actually.
So she's quite mana rich, you may say.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Full of cum, as they say.
Yeah, oh yeah. She'll to the brim.
Turkey basted. Speaking of which, y'all, bro, this Thanksgiving, oh, I'm about to be eating.
Eat good.
I'm about to be eating. Like, I always loved Thanksgiving, mostly because, you know, as a kid, you're like, oh boy, I get to be home from school.
Free food?
I hope most of your food was free when you were a kid. The fuck? What you mean, Noodle?
Of course it was.
Okay, just, you had me a little scared for a moment there.
All right.
I was just saying, free food is like, because you.
No, yeah, it's like I've always liked Thanksgiving. Not in terms of what it represents. People at home, okay, I know.
I don't care about them Indians. I want to eat.
Bro, don't you cannot say that. You cannot say it. Bro, you gotta bleep that out. No,
this episode.
No, bleep that out. You gotta
Jesus Christ.
You gotta bleep that, bro. Oh my god. Fucking ignoring Doodle's stupid ignorant ass.
Jesus Christ.
Who we love, but still stupid ignorant ass. Also, he's kidding. He's kidding. I want you all to know this. He is kidding.
He said it for the sake of a joke.
But still. Fucking.
He's committing to the villain bit. Sorry.
He is. God, for better or
worse. I
fucking.
have to reach.
But you know what? Like, especially when I got into college, oh my God, nothing made me. I miss Thanksgiving so much more.
It just hits different.
It do
you're
hit
starving.
Especially like it also always hits different when you ain't making it.
Also that.
It's like
when you just like show up and there's like a banquet, you're like, damn, all right.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
I'm about to
also, I thought of something
desolate.
cursed that's succubus food related.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm
Yummy
ready.
nummy cummies in my tummy.
No, take it back. No, take it back.
Yummy nummy cummy in my tummy.
No.
Yummy yum yum.
No.
there is a whole.
Take it back.
No.
Did not.
I'm gonna bleep what Noodle said, but not that.
What? That's fucking horrible.
That remains.
God, I almost hope that this show never to enough popularity that people.
You know what?
Yo, we're gonna get canceled in 10 years because of this shit Noodle just said.
Not if you don't bleep it.
Oh, that's
All
true.
you gotta do is bleep it. It's fine. People never need to know. They can just
there you go.
speculate.
want canceled.
Oh, I'll just cut Noodle out of the show. I'll just bleep him out.
Then we're just gonna sound insane.
We're talking to our collective imaginary friend Noodle.
Yes. You all thought he was real, but we actually made him up. I made him up in a state of delusion. And just everyone's been really nice about it and have just like been validated.
I'm here. Next episode. Who are you talking to?
Well, see, is Noodle
extenuating
real?
circumstances.
See, we could have just created this avatar, talk in a funny voice, and use our other hand for drawing.
Exactly.
He didn't. Nothing says that Noodle's real. My right hand could have a puppet on it right now, which is speaking from Noodle.
I hope that's not the hand.
Like
You know what? Let me not even say that.
Agreement.
Oh, are we about to go back to succubus talk? What about my right hand?
Nope, I ain't say shit. Hey, don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Okay, do I have
There's a cum quota we gotta reach, you know?
The cum is down in this this semester.
In this economy.
So it's showing that our cummies are down this entire quarter. It's like a graph.
Ah!
Oh god.
Not the cummy graph. So much.
It's like, so what can we do to convince the men to give us their cummies?
It's like,
Someone's like, oh, we can try putting on the cat ears. Some of them like cat ears. Like, oh yeah.
they like.
They're like, no, we said cat ears last month.
We can do the whole Virgin Killer Square thing again. That
It's like, all of our normal taxes don't seem to work. What should we do? I don't know. File their taxes?
All right, gals, hear me out.
They're all just like, there's like a moment of pause, and they're just like, nah.
That won't work.
Let's, instead of taking clothes off, let's put clothes.
Just like a bunch of succubus in a board meeting room with a graph for cummies, and they're all just bundled up in like massive snowsuit layers. Like,
They'll never see this
they're
coming.
like, I think something went wrong somewhere.
Meanwhile, some guy's looking at them like, fuck, I wonder what's under that burqa.
Meanwhile, the graph goes up slightly.
It only takes one guy to be like, I'm curious. All the succubus, we got him.
You have my attention.
Bro, succubi censoring themselves like a hentai.
Oh, the censorship makes it so much better.
One
Yeah.
succubus is like a censor bar. One of them is mosaic censoring. One of them is just pure white.
All the different flavors.
Should I line this? You guys just did sketches. Has this gone on too long?
You're free. You got plenty of time. If you want to stop, you're good. If not, that's also fine.
You gotta cut
I don't know. I don't want to
comment. So
trying. Wait, why did I do that first? I need to do this.
oh my goodness.
I know. I'm sorry. It's gonna not show the window
Oh
properly.
yeah, I always forgot that your thing does that whenever you get one of the little pop-ups.
Yeah, it's because it considers that box like a priority window of Fire Alpaca, as opposed to just streaming the screen, which I felt like it would be better in case I click on something that's weird in the background that y'all don't need to see. Don't ask me what it could be.
Yeah, I mean, it makes it easier to not have to like blur things or whatever in post.
Disclaimer,
Although apparently I
sketches-
already am gonna have to censor several things.
Oh man.
Sketches is in fact a succubus. Disclaimer.
Huh? What? Ski doesn't live off cummies.
Joel is also a succubus. We're all succubus.
That is unrelated, sir.
We're all succubuses.
Quit trying to shift the blame. If I want to drink cummies, I'll do it in my own time. Don't drag me in front of
The can of monster.
Not a can of Monster. What? Huh? Oh my god, I'm an
Yo,
idiot.
can of monster looking a little small right now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an idiot and a moron. Oop, you go there.
Small like them company
New layer
reserves.
I mean, I do drink the white can of monster specifically.
Not the cum can, no!
It's the best flavor. It's the good one.
No! Damn it.
It's the only alternative to actual cum.
It's the only thing that keeps me going in this month.
Can't believe this. Alright, let me do some little linies here and I think I'll call it.
Fancy schmancy.
Well, you gotta be fancy for, rating. Like, come on.
She does deserve it.
Yeah, of course.
So true, but
Unless you're a heretic.
I almost hope that like some Three Houses stands, like especially Edelgard fucking simps show up and they're like, you're actually wrong. At this point, I have played through the Edelgard route, Cloud route, or the Claude route, the Dimitri route. I'm going through Church route now, and I've also been through the Ashen Wolves. Agreed. Golden Deer best house. And I've also been through the fucking Abyss thing, right? So there's plenty of evidence to show that Rhea obviously has her, and she's not like an utter things that she does selfishly on top of things that she does or sponsors that are good things. But at the same time, for people who are like, oh, all Rhea does, it's like we have proof that Edelgard lies to also get her agenda. She's also willing to let however many people die. while knowing what's going on. Edelgard asks you as the main character at one point to help to not correct the lie.
Damn.
Literally just so that she
Despicable.
it's so that she can continue rallying people against the church. But the church didn't have anything to do with this particular massive tragedy that happened. They didn't do it. Right, it was the true villains of this whole sitch. The people who are the reason why the goddess is gone, and also the people who are the reason why Rhea is the way she becomes. It's also, like they're
to all my homies in Abyss. Y'all know who you are.
Hey. Yuri throwing up fucking let me fix it. But it's like Rhea will keep shit to herself, and I don't know if this is going to change as I go through church route where I'm only on the church's side, no one else is. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't, at least on none of the other things, she has not just straight up lied to you to get you to do something against someone else. It has been, this person has gone out of their way to hurt members of the church or to hurt people who are believers. They have to be killed. That's it. They're killing people. They need to be killed.
Right.
Yeah, like she's
the entire way.
Yeah.
Right, like no manipulation, right? Like just like.
No, there's definitely a little manipulation. So she has, the thing is the goddess's soul.
She's told you what you need to know, but nothing more.
Yeah, she doesn't. It's more like lies of omission, technically, by not just immediately telling everything.
Not the whole truth.
Yeah, like she doesn't. Well, but some of the shit that she does, she doesn't even like know what'll happen. So for the thing is when your mom existed, I think your mom was the first vessel, or would have been the first. Rhea made your mom. I don't know how.
She would have been the first vessel.
She was like a magical human doll thing, something.
A test.
Yeah, she was a test or whatever. So your dad in the game.
Alpha and you were the full game.
Your dad in the game, loves your mom or whatever, pregnant with you, and I believe the mom dies in childbirth. But I also believe that, like, your mom and Rhea, like, your mom had an understanding of, like, what Rhea wanted for her and what her purpose was. And I think she chose to let you, as her kid, have the goddess heart so that you would live. Because I think you both would have died initially. And, like, your mom makes the choice and she dies. And then Rhea puts her mom, who is the goddess's heart, in you. So she puts literally God's soul contained in this little orb thing in you so that you live. Of course, you still end up having you are your own person. Your dad, in his grief, thinking that Rhea did something to the both of you that was bad, burns a bunch of shit and then runs away. And like 20 years later, y'all end up making your way back to the, and that goes on to
20
like
years in a ponytail.
And then that goes into like the events of the game. Now, Rhea's secret goal throughout all of this is that really she just misses her mom and she wants her mom to return to the world. So part of why the heart is in you was partially to save your life, but also because your mother was a compatible vessel before she died. And hopefully you also would be a compatible vessel that ideally her mother could be resurrected. And what she is hoping is at some point in like 10, chapter 8, is that you would sit on Sothis' throne and that she would, I don't know, take over your body and return to the world. But that doesn't happen. Sothis is just vibing. Yeah, she's just literally, Sothis is just chilling. I don't know if she even can take you over.
Napping.
Probably.
You just showed up in the void. You're like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And it's actually really interesting. I mean, Rhea didn't know whether it was or not. I don't think she knew what would happen. I think she was just like, this is a way to bring my mom back to life, which is technically true. Sothis lives within you. Like, she legitimately does. She's able to, she can have a slight impact on things. She gives you basically literally turn back time a few seconds. So, you know, that's a godlike power.
And gives her input on how she feels about things.
And also that. She also gives her input. She's also you. Like, she's really cool. But yeah, it's like, you know, again, Rhea has her own agenda when it comes to that. Outside of that, she literally is just like, yeah, I educate people. My church has a duty to help those who cannot help themselves. We take in orphans. We train people up. We feed people.
We read our Bible.
We're all
we
nice
read
people.
our Bible. Like, and the funny thing is that when Edelgard at one point, like, the real truth about why she's against Rhea, well, all she has to tell you is that
Don't worry.
is that her dad and his dad and his dad before him and his dad before him, so on and so forth, all passed down this secret in the Hresvelg family, which is that that there was a disagreement between Sarah, who is Rhea,
Whoa, spoiler. No.
and Nemesis, who is the man who killed her mom and turned her body parts into weapons that he then tried to kill her. Mind you.
Imagine
The disrespect.
being beaten to death with your mom's spine.
Bro, that's fucked up.
That's some Mortal Kombat shit.
That really is. Like, literally all Edelgard says is, the entire problem between them was a simple disagreement. I'm like, a
Simple disagreement.
If I pick your
Okay.
mama's spine
No, literally.
and beat you with
But then she never tells you what the air quotes simple disagreement was. So what is it supposed to be? Because we know for a fact that Nemesis killed Sothis. He did that shit. He did that shit and then raised armies and convinced other people. No, exactly. He did that shit. Like, he did that shit. He was responsible for getting, I think, some of the other saints involved as well. So I'm like, well, what exactly was the disagreement? Was the disagreement that
pineapple on
Nemesis and those that slither in the dark just didn't like Sothis?
It was pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza.
I hope so.
sucks.
Yeah, no, it was. Oh,
Mrs. is just like,
I see Jolt is on Nemesis' side.
Yeah, baby. Nemesis, get him.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to be killed by Dragon Dami.
Oh.
so this is just like,
Oh no, it's not gonna be hot.
That's bad.
He then proceeds to kill her. The lives of everybody.
Like, no one can find out about this. I will make her into a weapon.
Yeah, but to me, it's always just so bizarre seeing people so fervently, like, frothing at the mouth about fucking Edelgard. Like, no, she's so right. The church is bad, completely bad.
That's
like,
what. That's what.
and it's
So
like,
true,
so-
bestie.
And it's just like bizarre. I'm like, the literal canon of the game is one, their gods are real, but most importantly, the God that is talked about by this church is real.
Yeah.
And she lives within you, the main character. And this person is her daughter. This is her daughter.
It's
so
like
she is still here talking about the things that her mother cared about. And it is canon that her mother was gentle, maybe a little sassy, if we understand anything from personality.
Definitely.
But outside from that, she was gentle, she was caring, she gave life to people. She gave them a
Pineapple on
fucking,
pizza.
also that, she gave them a pleasant and peaceful place to live, and she protected. That is all true. So what the fuck is the disagreement? But I don't get it. I just don't understand.
I
It's
want
like
you to
they're-
live
they're
happily.
fucking
I
pixels.
disagree.
Do you not want to stay on a farm and just live? No, I want war.
I want problems. Always.
That's so fucking hilarious, bro. Nemesis doesn't get to be the king anymore. He's the king of haters.
The king of haters. That's true. Well, if the Legion of Simps and the king of haters.
Yo, that's so perfect. That's literally all it is.
Wait. I know what happened in the disagreement.
What happened?
So Nemesis was like, "Hey, yo, Sothis, feet pics. And then Soltis said no.
No feet pics? Smashes skateboard.
Not no feet pics. I don't know. When you look at Nemesis, he seems like he'd be an armpit kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
Let me get at that armpit. Nemesis, no.
No, stop. You're going too far.
But I will say, if anything, and I know that sometimes games like to do this, but Fire Emblem normally doesn't do this. So I will say one thing that mildly disappointed me about the Three Houses story is that it doesn't really seem like we ever get an opportunity outside of Claude's route to really see those who slither in the dark for what they are and have everybody band together against them and then just come to an understanding.
They
you know
have
what I mean?
geometry. Kill them.
Geometry.
Shapes.
Because it's ultimately these guys. I feel like these guys are the real villains. First and foremost, they are drawn like Fire Emblem. If
They are actual villains.
like, if there's one thing that Fire Emblem will always, it is color code characters in such a way
How can you
that
tell he's evil? He's wearing
He's
purple,
gray.
He has a mustache.
and he's gray. Literally, like if their skin color
He has
is
no
gray,
pupils in his eyes. He does not smile at once.
literally, or it's for evil purposes. But it's like, no, 100% of the time. If those bitches are gray and purple and black and gold coated, then yeah, they're fucking evil. They're the actual villain, 100% of the time.
Did they kick a dog? No. Look at them.
They ate the dog.
Save the cat, kick the dog. You know, that's the old saying.
Is that what people say?
Well, they only say save the cat, but kill the dog is implied.
Oh.
Hero save the cat, villain kill the dog.
Oh.
That's how you get your people to like your main character and to hate your villain. It's just like a writing thing.
Oh, okay, I get it.
So it's like, oh, your hero saves a cat. They're a likable person who's nice. Oh, your villain killed a dog. They're going to burn in hell and everyone hates them. Like,
See, I would.
and they're not always like literally cats and dogs, but like, it's just letting you know, hey, do something nice and heroic, and then do something villainous.
The cat can also be substituted for an old lady crossing the street.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one. Helping out the elderly.
I would have my villain help out an old lady and then save a cat.
Only to proceed to kick a dog.
Trying to make that multi-dimensional villain, eh?
Totally.
Or is it?
Well, this old lady it doesn't have any particular, problem.
Could be one of those things where helps the old lady across the street. The old lady gets killed by something else. Helps save cat. Cat dies some other way. You're helping them into a more painful death.
We're talking about the boys now, because that's what this feels like.
No, we're talking about the girls.
We're always talking about
It's the
girls'
spin-off.
Oh.
Made by us.
Oh no. That sounds. I wouldn't even know what horrible put in there. That's the thing.
It's just 3 episodes of them doing taxes.
Just 3 episodes of taxes, huh?
Like,
3 episodes of me beating ass in Smash Bros? Huh?
Just them doing taxes. That's it.
For those at home, this is a reference to my Smash Bros name always being taxes. You're welcome. Now you know.
Now they know.
Is it Ski Super Shortcut?
Where?
Disclaimer, we actually don't play Smash.
I play Smash.
Smash?
I said we?
What is this Smash you are speaking of?
See?
Smash Brothers on Wii? You remember how in Smash Bros. Brawl, some of the characters were legitimately so unmatched from others that it would just not be playable?
Yeah.
Like, if you were
Well,
semi-competent...
game balance wasn't a priority back then because they were still directly attacking competitive players.
Bro, have you fucking seen K. Rool? Balance still isn't a thing. They've, like,
No, they're at least
is
trying.
fucked up. Bro, Sheik is fucked up.
No matter what, you like, none of like the bad balance of now is nearly like as close to as bad as Brawl was.
I 1,000,000,000% agree.
So it's like they
But
are
I'm still
trying.
mad.
They're not very good at it still, But like, they're at least trying and catering to the competitive people now. But back then, they were actively attacking competitive players of their game. Because they were like, you know what? You want to play our game competitively? Bitch, you know what? There's tripping now. Good luck.
Fucking the tripping mechanic. That shit was funny though.
Yeah, they literally just invented it for people who move too much. Like, it's just like,
excuse me.
no dash dancing for you. You're going to trip your ass. The animosity he felt.
You have to understand. I just hate that you have to get any character to 200% before you can claim a stock with Sheik.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like, that's dumb. That is legit dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
Characters with no kill power feels bad.
And I understand some of the nerfs they had to do to Bayonetta. The reality is, still skilled enough and you know how to do the fucking dodge cancels or whatever that I kind of understood how to do when I was trying to be a competitive player, but have since forgotten how to do. Lamau. You can still technically do her 0 to death. Well, depending on the character and stage, you can still do her 0 to death thing. You know, in platforming and wherever, right? So some of that I get, but also playing her doesn't feel fun on a casual standpoint because like all her hitboxes are fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times I have bigger booted someone and like I swear to God the pixels, like the pixels are on them.
Yeah.
But it just goes through. I'm like, what? It's just not even intuitive.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be intuiting a hitbox within the model instead of on the model.
Oh, and actually, to be fair, that's actually how you know they do care about balance. Because they're toning things back behind, but beyond what would feel natural. That's where it's like your hitboxes don't match the visual shit.
Yeah,
It's where they're like
is...
tinkering with the details as opposed to like going with what makes sense. It's lame.
Why does it matter?
I know it's a party game. It doesn't mean I can't be upset that it feels weird to play the characters I like. Also, I don't think it would hurt the balance because they already fucked up like most of Bayonetta's combos.
Yeah.
So quite frankly, the
Honestly,
average person is not 0 to death.
Yeah, I thought it was dope that Bayonetta was as powerful as she was. It felt cool. I was like, damn, you know what? She deserves it.
Agreed. That's the point. Damn it.
Because it's
I'm
like,
not saying she needs to be broken, but fuck, at least let some of the old combos work.
yeah. Like she doesn't have to be top 1, but at least let her be like top 10, right?
Right. And at least let Sheik be able to have a kill throw, at least. Fuck, man.
But that personally.
Bro, you don't understand. Sheik used to be top tier forever. Okay.
Well, yeah, but her time is over now, though, right? She had a long time. She's retired. She's an old woman.
Listen.
She can't hit no hard no
They
more.
made Zelda better than Sheik.
Well, she
They're
deserves
the same
it.
Bitch.
No, they're not.
They're the same bitch.
They are not.
Yes, they are.
You
Fuck
don't play Zelda. You play Sheik. If they were the same bitch, you would be playing Zelda.
Bro, I do play Zelda. I do. I actually do because she's more fun to play than Sheik.
Hell yeah, dude. Zelda is so fun in Smash Ultimate.
She's very fun. I be thunder kicking the shit out of people.
Oh, it's so good.
And being like, my big brother said he's gonna beat you up after school for being mean to me, and I just downbeat.
Perfect.
And in alternate universe, Sketches is complaining about a Zelda nerf, and not.
And then why is Zelda so much worse than Sheik? Alternate universe.
They're just like, in Brawl, Sheik was fucking terrible.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
ridiculous.
like there was
And
no
now
reason to
she's so
transform.
good.
Yeah.
And now she's so good.
Unbelievable.
But I want to be Zelda.
Oh my god, did you hear that they buffed Bayonetta? She belongs on the bottom. What is their problem?
Oh man, I would hate to see the universe where I am not a Bayonetta. I would just need, like, what broke me? What could have possibly hurt me?
What universe?
K-Rool is garbage in the universe.
Man,
What's
K-Rool
worse
is
is
so
I'm like a
fun and
K-Rool
interesting in this alternate universe where everything's the opposite.
Oh. Bro, I hate K-Rool. So the job that I have, sometimes when we have to work overnights, sometimes it's so like, there's so much nothing fucking going on. I'll literally bring my Switch. I'll bring my Switch and we'll like hook it up to one of the TVs and play. And so the guys there are not as good as me, but they're trying to get there. And so I started showing them like, hey, you guys want to see some characters that are incredibly fucked up? And they'd be like, sure. And so I played K-Rool and they were like, we got you to 300% and you took all of our stocks. And I was like, well, you see, The funny thing about K. Rool is he has sturdy. He's also very heavy. Also, he can fly.
Yeah, he has great
he has
recovery.
An excellent recovery.
Yeah.
And technically a counter, I think.
Yeah.
A semi-counter.
Well, he has
yeah,
counters and he has hyper armors.
Right. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. And they're like, what the fuck? Wait, we want to try him. And then they proceeded to try him. And I was like, okay, if you play him, I'm going to play Ganon though. And they're like, fucking neutral punch them to death the whole game.
Oh, easy.
They thought that they could just stand there. And I was like, no, baby.
Go figure.
This is still, I'm still a Ganon.
What? Standing there and getting hit by the same thing over and over doesn't work? What?
Well, it was just more that they didn't know that you they didn't know you can turn. So I would like jump
so
way
you'd,
up
like,
in
turn
the air.
around, yeah.
You know, press B and then look to the left. And right as he turned, they'd be like, wait, no! And just die.
Yeah. Dude, that gets so many people when they don't know.
Wait, if you're not paying attention, it'll get you.
It'll get you.
Lessons that you learn in your Smash Bros. Youth.
Mm-hmm. Lessons taken to heart.
Fists taken to face. Fuck you!
Controllers
Sheik didn't
taken to
deserve
the
to be
ground.
Sheik didn't deserve to be. Also, God, I was watching I think it's some Smash tournament maybe going on in either in Europe or just one of the commentators.
I think DreamHack's coming up.
Maybe but these were current. Like this was a current tournament, like recording.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, I was watching like a really good Bayonetta player go up against a DK player, and all I have to say is, if you main Donkey Kong, fuck you.
Donkey.
I hate that fucking throw noggin combo.
So what I'm understanding is Ski just hates the Donkey Kong universe. No K. Rool, no Donkey Kong. What's your problem with Diddy?
I mean,
his Wombo Kong pisses
apes monkeys earlier, so
Although to be fair, hating Diddy Kong
I
is
call humans
valid.
monkeys too. I call humans monkeys too, man. Listen, have you ever seen a bunch of like really happy people all in one room? They sound
No.
like chimps at a zoo. Like, which is like kind of fucked up, but I realized that. Like I went to a zoo and I was like, oh my God. People
This is just
literally
the sound of
this.
like a con.
No, yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I was like, this is how people sound when they're really happy. Like,
Yeah.
or like, what is the noise that a bunch of people make when they're shown something that they think is really awesome and interesting and new?
Ooh.
Exactly.
They make the
That
pog
is
face.
awesome.
Chimps make
Literally, I'm
pog
like-
face.
Like for the people who really think that we are like that different
We're actually
from other great apes or other monkeys, we're really not. Like socially, we're very similar,
We're
man.
basically the same.
We're just the smartest primates.
Like Noodle, how would you feel if somebody that you didn't know was just staring at you?
I'd feel like a chimpanzee and choose violence.
Exactly. But so many here's the thing, so many people are like that. It's like, what the fuck are you staring at me for? It's pissing me off. But have they ever stopped to question, wait, why does that piss me?
Yeah, it's just like, why would I be mad at
You're
somebody
just-
looking at me?
Like, it's annoying, sure. And it's socially weird, it's rude, but why does this piss me off?
Yeah.
Nobody knows. It's an instinct. We're just animals, man.
I'm still gonna choose violence and beat the.
Why you ain't gonna do shit? Shut the fuck up.
Who do you think it's talking?
Did you notice he shut up, everybody at home? He did it.
Yeah, damn. Damn.
Everybody at home.
Yo, let me mute Noodle for the rest of the...
Oh, damn. Noodle's getting silenced now.
Damn,
I
silence
just-
because he shut up.
I just like respect certain authority.
So you want to be domed is what I'm hearing. That's
I will
crazy.
not confirm nor deny.
No, he wants some girl to make
saying
him
that you have
respect
to
her
confirm.
authority.
Yes.
Noodle, haven't I already choked you? Like, what do you mean?
It was not a full choke.
But I haven't gotten my turn choking Noodle yet.
Trust me, you will.
I know.
You will.
But when?
Joe becomes my next wife. Oh no.
I'm going to awaken
Whoa.
things in you never thought you had.
I don't like how you said
Homosexuality. Big SMH. It just takes me so fucking long to line this. I am so sorry, people at home. This is why we speed up the.
This is why we drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh my god, don't talk to me until I've had my cup for the day.
Sorry, everyone. Jolt is in his girl boss. Please respect this.
Yeah, okay. My girl boss phase requires coffee, specifically Starbucks.
Coffee income.
No.
What? Oh, coffee and
No
cum. I thought you said coffee income, as in like profit. As in like, I'm gonna make money off of coffee? Am I gonna open a coffee industry?
Yes.
You're going
that is exactly what I said.
No, you were
going to start a
yeah,
Starbucks franchise yourself.
You were
That's
linking
true.
back to the old succubus cummy in my coffee stuff.
Cursed.
It comes.
What, do you not like the word cummy, ski?
It's so bad. It's funny though.
That's
context.
why I keep saying it. It's so funny.
Welcome to the cum.
In the right context, it can be
like yummy
me
tummy
surprising
cum.
my lover in the boyfriend or in the fucking in the bedroom like, "Arg, Captain Cummies, I hope you've got some treasure for me."
Yar, better put that in me booty.
Is that a succubus with an eye patch?
Oh, we can't get him to nut during November. Try something new. Pirates!
Right? They love pirates, right?
Pirate become what?
Yar,
we
if
tried
you don't
ninjas
give it
last
to
year.
us, we'll come steal it from ya.
You start like actual fucking naval warfare.
Dude, start actually pirating. Go out like actually pirating
Ship
cummies
crashes into
everywhere.
your house. It's just a ship full of succubus. Give me the booty. What-
Arr, we're going to plunder ye nethers.
Wait,
What?
so you don't want our treasure? You just want our semen?
One man's semen is another woman's treasure.
You know
Yar.
Takes off pantaloons. Fuck.
Victory for November
You know,
succubi.
that sounds like a good thing.
The succubi who dressed up as ninjas are like, they just fucking throw their katanas and shit at the ground like, God
Damn it.
We thought the stealth approach would work. We didn't want to be direct.
Oh, Ski, the fucking Ogloff with the spider that sucks you off in your sleep.
Yes. Never forget.
Oh, sorry, I normally paralyze you before
Bro.
scoops
that'd be
out
so
the window.
Right. Like, imagine the best head you're getting of your life in like a, and you wake up to that.
It's so
Like,
fucking fun.
If I close my eyes,
I do love that that comic keeps coming up all this time later, though.
Yeah, they're still making shit.
Well, no, I just meant that
Also, which is very
specific one.
Oh, no, yeah.
Everything always comes full circle.
Yeah, well, if the succubus have anything to say about it.
God dang it. See, this is why I made a universe where
Always donate your cum to succubus sororities. They're in dying. They're
Yo,
in
yeah,
dire
so like, you know, there's the blood bank, there's the cum bank, but like not for pregnancy, but for succubi who are hungry. But can't
Well,
afford.
yeah. Yeah. It's
I
true.
need a hit. Go to the cum bank, gal. No.
Oh my God.
Like it's like a drug. It's just like, oh my god, how many days has it been since my last fix?
God, can you fucking imagine?
Succubus discovered the cum bank. They have cum popsicles there. They have what?
Cumsicle. They have it in like fucking Capri Suns.
Oh
Capri
yeah.
Sun pouches.
Capri cum. Or would it be Capri Suns?
Dog, you gotta include that in your comic. Like, there's just a point where Yulei is just like drinking something out of a pouch, and
It's
fucking
just-
Nelea's like, "Yo, I'm kind of thirsty. Can I have a sip?"
Oh, and somebody unknown, like she never says what it is, but you can definitely understand by the person's
But
reaction.
you know, you just know. They're
Comes
like,
with a
"This
bowl.
is."
It's like, oh, this is a very savory and salty drink. That's weird.
It's also not even. It's not even.
Oh, why is it so thick? Why? What? Why is it thick?
It has the consistency of Jello. It's the best part.
Jello?
What? I mean, pudding maybe, but Jello.
Jello, yes.
Bro, what?
Noodle, are your cummies okay?
Bro, do you need to see a fucking doctor?
It's synthetic cum. It's not real.
Well, oh, now we're inventing cum.
Consistency of Jello. Make
You
sure
may be
talk to a
entitled to
doctor immediately.
compensation. If you or a
Because,
loved one has Jello viscous.
How that shit wouldn't? I feel like that would hurt coming out.
If it was Jello, yeah.
Like, oh, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, the true blood equivalent for succubus to true cum, where it's just synthetic made.
It's like tofu, but for cum.
I'm a succubus vegan.
Lama.
I don't actually take in anything from a living creature.
Where did they get?
So then, how
their
do you?
cum?
They make synthetic
figure
cum. It's cum substitute, actually.
It's kung fu.
Kung fu. That sounds like a kung fu based on like water bending cum.
Water bending cum.
Oh my god, come bend that into my mouth.
A succubus.
Damn. But waterbender? Cum bender?
I mean, it should be possible. If they can bend blood, they sure as hell can bend cum.
We got a porn comic on our hands, boys. We're ready. Like that. Nope, not first. Wait. What? There we go.
I find something very ironic about talking about succubuses while, you know, this is drawing a religious figure.
During No Nut November as well, yeah. Very interesting time for all this to come up.
The irony here is very
Well, I still subscribe to the rebranding of NNN to Nonstop Nut November, but that's just me.
Then that's too much nut.
Listen, the succubus need to rebranding.
Well,
They're doing everything they can. They're like, let's just rebrand it all.
claiming no November.
best of luck to them.
But
yeah, in the
previous month,
I actually have a story with a succubus character, and in that universe, the essence of what allows succubi to feed, or the essence that they actually technically can feed on, is just generally like joyful emotions.
Positive.
So it doesn't have to be sex that they can feed. It's like it's
more
a
energy.
gateway. Yeah, it's like it's a gateway to get a little bit of soul essence / life essence from you.
Gateway
it is significantly easier and more filling for them to via sex. However, they can simply be around a person and be providing a joyful experience, like a joyful experience, and get it that way.
Well, I mean, that's also technically actually how mine works as well. It's technically just mana / energy. And like I said, Eulea is filled to the brim with it, so sometimes she'll actually give some back. And or just overload you so you can just keep on going for a very long time.
Imagine charging batteries.
Basically. She's like a power bank that's like overcharged and like is just capable of holding it.
Lamau. It's my succubus being like, I'm a little low. Eulea, can I borrow some?
Oh, for sure, dog.
I'll pay you back next week.
That's over here.
But yeah, and speaking of Eulea, it's too bad that we didn't do the speed paint one this time. We'll have to do it next time because she's actually the one I've drawn.
Yay! I love Eulea.
Yeah.
Also,
And she's doing a
Succubus
sexy thing.
podcast. Disclaimer.
Oh, even
this
better.
is Pro Succubus podcast.
Yeah, we are a very pro succubus podcast.
It's true. I'm a professional succubus.
Hashtag Succubus rights.
Wait. Did I misunderstand?
No.
Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm a professional succubus. As are my friends here.
Yeah, we all feed off of your positive emotions, so please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It also feeds us actual food.
Oh, and drip jackets,
All your
which is the
cum-
only thing we get paid.
All your cum are belong
We
to me.
get paid in
And only me.
drip jackets. Noodle, stop trying to take all the cum.
Yeah, come on, spread some around, brother. Give me some of that, baby bird.
Baby bird.
Baby bird, your cummies into my mouth.
I have decided I am no longer going to be a professional succubus. I am now
You're an amateur succubus.
I am now going to professionally mind my business and never talk to these two ever again.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. We'll give you some. Did you want to be mama bird or baby bird?
What? So back to minding my business on the Ski Mindster podcast. How's everybody else doing? Never mind, don't tell me. I'm minding my business. You cum-filled heathens.
Well, yeah, I mean, where else are we going to keep it?
Pee is not stored in the balls.
Or is it? Vsauce Michael here. Oh, that would actually be a hilarious Vsauce opener. Is pee... pee is not stored in the balls. Or is it? Just the music plays.
So, you just reminded me of something very funny. So I've been playing this Starfinder game with some of the homies, and there is a feat that mystics can take. My character is a
What?
mystic.
Like more than like normal feet, or like how many feet do they have?
Feet.
Ah,
Feet.
that makes a lot more sense now.
Feet.
Cause you're like, there's a feet they can take, and I'm like,
There's a
well, why do they need
feature.
another foot? Like,
A
it's-
feature.
okay.
Kick more people with.
So they can take a feet.
So the feat is called Cosmic Truth. And basically, if you roll high enough, and her wisdom is already at 20, so it'd be a pretty good chance to get that roll. But if you roll high enough, you can basically invoke Cosmic Truth, where you like reach deep into the cosmos and you reveal an upsetting truth. Actually, this might be but you reveal an upsetting truth to someone, and whoever they have to like succeed on a check. Otherwise, they are like shaken for a certain number of rounds. And I have always thought it would be so fucking funny if like I'm like, all right, I invoke Cosmic Truth, and then I roll really high, and my character comes back from like her trip through the universe that happens in just a second. And after conversing with the gods and spirits and stars, she simply says, "Pee is stored in the balls." And everyone just takes psychic damage. What do you mean?
What? No.
That's not true. That's not true. It is true. Ah! They're just so fucking shaken. They
Wonder
can't
Woman. Wonder Woman lassos somebody with the lasso of truth. Pee is stored in the balls.
He starts freaking out. Like, what do you mean? How is that possible?
It's like, what? Huh?
Since when?
What? Impossible.
She's like, I might not have balls,
But I sure do store it. Yeah, so does that just mean that girls' balls are in, like, you know, in their body still? They haven't, like, you know, come out or nothing? Because how else do
Yeah.
they pee?
You're on the
Well,
way
that
out.
is
You're on the way out.
that is technically correct. Girl balls are inside.
Yeah. So pee
fellas,
is stored in the balls.
Is it gay to have a girlfriend? I mean, she does have balls.
Yeah,
on the
and she's
inside.
also, like, made from her father, which, so she's half man.
Yeah.
So, fellas,
Gotta think about it, fellas.
it's gay to like girls.
Only if your balls touch.
Just saying, women are kind of feminine, right? So if you like something feminine, isn't that homosexual?
Only if your balls touch.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't even finish
Wait,
the
Noodle, are you saying that only if our balls are touching each other, like they just like clank together sometimes? Or are you saying you touch your balls with someone else?
Why are your balls clanging? Why do they cling?
Because they're brass, baby. You got some brass balls on this motherfucker.
No. Why are you like this?
Balls of steel, baby.
Alright,
Loud metallic thud.
Sits
Well,
down,
that's
clank.
That's enough Rhea drawing for me. I'll probably try and color this. I actually kind of like it. I think it looks kind of nice.
Yeah.
Even though
Always
it's just
nice.
like a lazy screenshot redraw.
Hey, you know what? That's what we signed up for today.
Pain.
Was just here doing the stuff, because we got, you know how it is when we're doing stuff.
Well, we do be doing
this.
Yeah. But I guess that's the show then.
Woo!
All right. Thank you everyone for coming. No, wait.
No,
Wait.
we're not bringing this back.
But it's like a theme of the episode. It's like a through line. We foreshadowed, basically.
God,
It's a
Darn it, this one
callback.
I
People
thought I
love the setup and payoff.
This is the succubus
Anyway,
of-
thanks everyone for coming today. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
remember to give your cum to a local succubus in need.
Praise the Omnissiah.
Fuck this guy. Also,
010010010000010.
Ah, I, who is non-binary, understood that.
If you know, you know.
All right, well, thank you. Make sure to have a wonderful day, everyone.
except Noodle. Fuck Noodle.
Yeah, Noodle's a bad guy, so he has to have a bad day.
I will have a rotten day.
Well, bye.